Today is the 9th anniversary of the national apology to the stolen generations. We acknowledge today the loss, the grief and the heartache past policies created for our first Australians. But despite those injustices and that trauma, you and your people have shown a courage and resilience which is extraordinary. Tonight we acknowledge the remarkable lives of so many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Australians who are thriving and succeeding in their chosen fields. You lead and you inspire by your example. And we must ensure that the education system and all those in it believe in the dreams of our young people. I know that you would all agree that a solid education is the surest way to get from the first Indigenous doctor to the 500th and then the 5,000th, to make sure that in years to come we're not talking about 100 or 200 Indigenous lawyers or accountants, but thousands of them. The higher the level of education, the smaller the gap between Indigenous and non-Indigenous employment. For tertiary educated Indigenous people, there is no gap. We are making progress, and you are part of it.
The stars that we have in our community who make a difference to the lives of others around them. That our heroes are not just on the sporting fields, they are the mums and dads who hold professional positions, who make a difference in their community and the passion that they do. And I think of the people that helped me on my way who at times when I thought that I was failing or thought that I didn't have the confidence, would put a hand on my shoulder and say, don't stop. Achieve what you're hoping to achieve. The strength of what we have within us is the strength that builds the next generation of young leaders.
So tonight I want to challenge all present and people right across Australia to tell your stories, to widen our lens, to focus the attention of our nation on your hard work and your achievements. When we include the stories like those we honour tonight, we shine a light on the richness and diversity of our first Australians. And we light, you light, the way for others.